Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to MTsB channel. Kita ini cakep. Now let us introduce ourselves. My name is Nadine Kesha Soraya Aji from class 8.4 and I'm with my partner.
My name is MAGHFINA from 8.4.
So the topic we have is the positive and negative aspect of e-commerce. I'll be the negative.
And I'll be the positive aspect.
Since you're the positive aspect, why don't you go first?
Okay, I'll start with two positive aspects. The first is lower startup costs. Physical retail costs need to pay up to $1,000 for rent the store on the location. They also need to pay some stuff like, for the example, store sign or store inventory. They also need to pay their staff that work there, right? And also some store need some security staff, depend on the value of the product that they sell. And then the second is always open for business. With e-commerce, you can attract people all time and anywhere. You can attract them even at 2 a.m. and physical retail store usually only open at 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. right? But in e-commerce, you can got some customers even at midnight.
That's right, we can visit e-commerce anytime we want, but there is still some problems since e-commerce is an internet-based industry which relies entirely on well-performing internet. Anything that cuts off this connection to the consumer can result in huge losses. Moreover, problem issues like site crashes, slow load time, lack of mobile optimization contribute greatly to the loss of engagement and conversation. Another problem of e-commerce a lot of people have is shopping addiction. Whether considered as an addiction or not, spending too much time and money in shopping online could be a problem for many people and can cause significant distress. Buying compulsion is linked to several mental health, including anxiety and depression.
Well, I think that's happened for everyone that love online shop. But I still have another positive aspect of e-commerce, that is the new brand can easily sell to worldwide. You can got customer not only beside you, but you also will have customer worldwide. Even they're in another country, for example, New Zealand, Australia, or just any part of the world, right?
That's right.
And the next is affordable employment. You can choose the stuff that you can work from any part of the world. You can choose the outside work to virtual assistant in countries where the cost of living is much lower.
That makes me remember something. I have an experience, well, my mother does, when she bought a bag online and expecting it to come 3 days after buying. But instead, it took quite longer than it should be, which made my mother angry and disappointed. It probably happened because the packages got lost on the way, or it could also get damaged. Another negative aspect of e-commerce, there is a chance of getting scammed. Even if the possibility is low, it doesn't mean it can happen. There are some stores where they induce the unsuspecting customer to pay online, and when the payment is done, the customer never get the ordered product, which is very detrimental for the customer.
I've heard people being scammed so they cannot take their money back. Anyway, I still have two more positive aspects of e-commerce that I want to tell you today. The fifth is that it's easy to scale your business. You can increase your ad budget when people are clicking and buying without worrying too much about keeping up with the demand. And the last positive aspect for today is grow your business with content. You can make a content to promoting your product. For example, is making a video content that you can upload in social media like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and maybe you can also make.
I have a question for you. You found a cute bag online, for example. You would have a feeling of wanting to buy it, correct?
Yeah, that's totally true.
But unfortunately, you can see nor try the item if it fits with your style, which connects us to the fifth disadvantage of e-commerce. In malls, you have the choice and the right to try the items you have took an interest, while in e-commerce, it's impossible to see the item in person or even try it. When the item arrives, there's a 50% possibility of getting something you not expecting or different from the picture, which connect us to the last disadvantage of e-commerce. Have you ever heard someone said, "Don't believe everything you see online"?
Yeah, I've learned it from my mother because not everything we see online is true.
That's true. Nothing. That's right. Nothing can be more fake and detached from reality. Sometimes the picture we see online is not as close as the one in reality, or should I say fake. Just like when we bought an item online and when it comes, it may look very different from the one in the picture. When this happens, it could be very disappointing for the buyer because who want to buy something that is different from the picture.
So after we mention the positive and negative aspect of e-commerce, we can conclude that nothing perfect in this world. Everything must have a negative and positive in its aspect, right? So it's depend for ourselves. We need to choose which one is better. I think that's all for us. Stay healthy and stay safe. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.